Hey guys! So today's my birthday. I don't know how many of you guys know that, since obviously I'm not very popular and I haven't been posting on YouTube for very long. But yeah, today's my birthday and I just wanted to do like a little mini haul video. This is gonna be like fully unedited, except I'll probably add my intro at the beginning. So I do apologize if there's a lot of mistakes and stuff as I go through things. I just wanted to like show off like everything I got today and maybe talk about like some of my favorite items and things like that. But yeah, that's pretty much it, and I hope you guys enjoy. So I'm going to start with what I got from one of my friends. Probably see this actually. This friend is like the only person that knows my YouTube channel that I actually interact with in real life. So, yeah, shout out to you. You know who you are. Anyway, first, I got this earring pack from Spencer's. And I'm also wearing one of them right now. The little black ones at the bottom aren't actually from this pack. I took out that pair and replace them with the pair I was wearing at the time, and I put those ones in. So I really like them. They're great. And I'm really hoping to start wearing these, like the rest of them, super soon. So very excited for that. And then also another item from Spencer's. And I'm very excited for this one too. I've been wanting this one for a little while. It's a metal choker with these little red spikes on them. I'm very excited to start wearing this one, and most of it is in what I like to call my signature colors, red. I also wear like some green and like purple sometimes, but my main color is red, and then I usually go for black as like my accent color. Technically today the main color is black and then green is the accent, but I really like red, so this is what I usually go for, so I'm very excited for this one. And also I have these stuck down in here. These technically weren't birthday gifts, but we went to like the arcade / skating rink, and they had these little like claw machines, and I got 2 little rubber ducks out of it, so figured I'd go ahead and include that. And then moving that out of the way, I'm now going with what I got from my parents. And I'm very thankful for all of this. I'm very excited. I got a lot of the stuff I asked for, which is awesome. So starting with like the smaller scale items first, and then working my way up. First I have this pair of earrings that my dad bought. Let me take them out, or at least one of them, so I can show you guys. It's like this little skeleton hand, the little purple heart. I don't know how well you guys can see, but yeah, they're very pretty. I love them. And like I said, I also wear a lot of green and purple, so this is perfect. And then it came with a little cloth to clean it. So that's awesome. I love this one. And then next, I make a lot of like jewelry and other kinds of accessories. That's one of my biggest hobbies outside of cosplaying and like art. And so I've been wanting to try making keychains for a while. I have some of the beads for it from a couple years back, but I never got the metal bars needed to make the keychains. So I got a few of those as kind of like a start to see if it's something I'd like to start doing more often. And I'm very excited to try this out. I'll have to keep you guys updated on how these turn out. Then moving on to the next thing. Same kind of concept for the rest of these is the whole jewelry making stuff. And these are plastic earring backs that can be glued to various charms and things like that, and I can turn things into earrings. And I specifically wanted the plastic ones because they're super hypoallergenic. You know, you can't really have a reaction to metals if your earrings aren't made of metal, so very excited for this. Plastic earrings are one of the only types that I can wear, like long term, without having any form of reaction or irritation to my piercings, because I'm allergic to a lot of different metals. So this is great. I'm very happy about these. I've been wanting these plastic ones for 2 years now, I think, and I've never gotten to get them myself, and then my dad hasn't gotten them yet, so very happy for these. And then I just recently ran out of screw barrel clasps, so I'm really glad that I got these. There's gold and silver, and then also a cleaning cloth in the back here. So I really like the screw barrel clasps. They are more expensive to buy over like your typical lobster clasps, which is what you will typically see on most jewelry sold, especially in larger chain stores. But what's nice about these is they're a lot more accessible. It's easier for people with disabilities or older folk, things like that, to get their jewelry on and off when these are used. So I love using these. These are great. I'm so happy I got these because I just ran out and I don't have the money to buy more right now. And then last one for the jewelry stuff, I really wanted these leaf beads because I have these really pretty like clear flower beads, and I really wanted to start making necklaces with them. And so I wanted these leaf ones to keep the whole plant theme. And there's some different types, some bigger, some smaller. And I can't wait to try these out. Okay. So then, moving on once again, I did get 2 new cosplays, but my dad accidentally ordered the wrong size. So I won't be able to show those right now since we have to return them and get the right size. But I did get a new wig to go with the both of them. I'm just going to use the same wig for both of them since I have roughly the same hairstyle, except for the bangs. So I can easily restyle bangs for the same 2 characters, go back and forth. I've done it for other wigs before. It's not that hard, especially since I don't do like any heavy styling. I mostly just brush the wigs out, you know, place the hair where I want it, blast it with hairspray. So it won't be that hard for me to do. So I got a new wig. Hopefully this will be the last blonde wig I have to buy. Because the other blonde wigs I have are pretty character specific. I have my Denki wig and I have my Travis wig. And I have used the Travis wig for another character before, but it's been a while since I've cosplayed him. So hopefully last blonde wig I'll have to buy. I cosplay a lot of blonde characters, if you've never seen my channel before, so... But yeah, really excited for this. 2 new cosplays. I can't wait. Hopefully we'll be able to get the correct sizes soon, and I'll be able to start working on those within the next month or 2. And speaking of wigs, my dad got me a wig styling stand. Finally! I've been asking for one for years, and I guess he's just never gotten around to it. But he finally got me one, and I've been wanting one like this specifically for so long so that I can actually pin the wigs down without worrying about them moving. Because what I've been using is just a foam mannequin head on an old tripod from a broken ring light. So I'm really excited for that. So there's that, and then here's the tripod that the head goes to, and all of its pieces. I'm not going to take them all out right now, but I did kind of want to show them. So it has a few different pieces, and then its own bag. Closes like this. So this will be really great if I ever decide to go to like a convention, or if I decide to do more like events and things with my cosplays outside of just playing dress up in my room, since this is so portable if I ever need to fix my wig while I'm, you know, not home. This is great. And then adding on to that, it also has an attachment so that it can go on my desk instead of just standing up on the floor, which is another reason why I wanted this one specifically, because I'm so tired of brushing my wigs or trying to brush them and me knocking the stand over. So I'm very happy with this. And then these should be the last pieces that went with the wig stand, if I can get them out here. There's this little bag that came with like some thread and some pins and needles and a few little hair clips, which is great because I always need more hair clips when I'm styling wigs because I lose mine all the time. I'm not a very organized person. And then it came with a wig cap, the instruction manual, of course. I'm not entirely sure what this is. I might be able to check real quick. I'm not entirely sure. I'll have to look into that later. But some sort of silicone piece, and then a comb and hair pick. So super excited for that. And here are the last two right here. I unintentionally lied about the end of the jewelry stuff. I did get some more jump rings because I bought a pack kind of similar to this, I think 2 or 3 years ago, and I'm just now starting to run out, especially on the smaller ones that I use more often. So my dad got me a new one, and this one is such better quality. They're so much heavier and better metal and stuff. I'm very excited about this and happy with it. And then also, I asked for metal combs, because the plastic combs do work for wigs and stuff, but it's just better to have metal ones since you're working with heat. Because, you know, plastic combs, you're always going to risk melting the comb and the wig hair and stuff like that. So it's better to have metal ones so you can use a higher heat on your heat-resistant wigs. Again, not required, but it's just a preference I've had for a while, and I haven't been able to get my hands on any because I haven't been able to find any. But then I realized you can use things other than their advertised purpose. So these are technically pet grooming combs, but I'm going to be using them for wig styling. So again, another item I've been wanting for a while that I finally got that I'm very happy with. And that's all I've gotten so far. And I haven't seen any of like my extended family or anything like that yet, so I should still be having at least a few more items come in like over time as I see family and things like that. So yeah. Actually, I forgot. Technically, I have one other one that I got a little while ago. Because my Nana wanted to make sure that it fit me before the time to return it and exchange sizes ran up. So this is a little horse ring that she bought me. It's in the shape of a heart. I don't usually wear jewelry like that very often, but the meaning behind it was really sweet. So I got that, and then this wasn't really a birthday gift, but it kind of was, because she gave it to me at the same time as the ring. But these are some things that my Nana found while kind of clearing out her upstairs portion of her house. She doesn't go up there very often anymore, but these are some chain belts that were my mom's when she was a teenager. And she'd let, like, her and my aunt would trade back and forth, and they'd both wear this. So I have that one, and then there's also this one right here. And they do need cleaned some. They're kind of old. But there's this one. And this one too. So I really like that. Super cool. I thought it was awesome. And then we obviously did like cake and ice cream and stuff like that. So yeah, that's all that I got. And like I said, video is going to be fully unedited when I post it, except maybe my intro. So sorry if I messed up on talking in a few places. I'm really tired. We were busy all day today with my party and things like that, and hanging out with my friends. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and hopefully I'll see you in another video. Bye!